What is this chat already? I'm coming. Wait. I need this. Let me get ready because we are about to get serious. We've been waiting for this moment for 3 weeks now. 3. I think it's exactly like 3 weeks, right? Saturday? 3 weeks later? Since the epic launch of this Project Epoch. I mean Project E-Flop. I mean Project Disconnect. I mean let's go. Ah, that was quick. I can already sense the Ascension vibes in the performance of this server. This launched like hours ago actually. And look at this. There's still people having serious conversations. I move the camera a little bit so you can see the spells that I'm using. Not that I'd be playing much on this. Is it laggy? 24 latency. And they said it would be lagging. But if Ascension says it's gonna be lagging, that's something different when Epoch says it's lagging. Because when Epoch is lagging, that's like 10,000 ms. If Ascension is lagging, that's like 50. Is the sound on? Why can't I hear anything? Hey there. Another public test realm. Here we go again. Ascension trash. What a trash server. Ha! Project Disconnect. It's already starting. How do I get back in now? I don't even know my credentials on Ascension. Hold on. Project Disconnect. Back to the stupid login screen. I thought I'd never see it again. Oh, did we miss you? Did like everyone disconnect or was it just me? Looks like the entire server. Oh yeah, they are testing. It was intentional. Yeah, everyone. The whole server crashed. And again. They're testing. This brings back so many memories of 2 weeks ago. The client, I hope you're watching. The client is 13 gigabytes I had to download. And it's offline now. Close and open from launcher. Now this is quicker. Time to Bronzebeard. It doesn't have a launch date yet. We're only playing on launch. Let's go. We're only playing on live servers, not on public test realms. Okay. Try number 3. Let's do quests. Let's see how the mob respawns are. I created a warrior, by the way. I'm thinking if we're actually starting from scratch once this launches. Because I don't know if we are. Because we voted. And we voted for the first option, which would be no character wipes. So I don't know if that still counts. If not, if we have to start from scratch, then I guess I would play something very different. I was thinking druid, actually. You have prowl, so you don't get ganked. And you have a hybrid class. So you can play tank, healer, DPS, ranged melee. Could be a pretty interesting pick. And I've never really played much of a druid. A little bit, yes. But I'm definitely not an expert, so that could be interesting too. The mob respawns is super fast. That's good to see. 6,500 people online an hour ago. Can you see it in /who? Because Ascension always has that /who disabled. Moment of truth? You can. Oh boy. I can't believe. So it is Project Epoch. It is not Project Ascension. Hey. Look at them two best friends. Where's Blue? That's the third one you need in the party. Cloaky, yo yo. The new gnome and troll starting areas are really well done. Well, I might try a troll druid then, because I didn't know about the race. And I don't know. I don't like night elf starting zone. I don't want to play a night elf druid just because of the stupid starting zone. I don't know why, I just don't like it. Persecutor, you can add me, of course. I can do nothing about that. What do you mean, add me in group or add me as a friend? That's the question. What time does it drop? It doesn't. We don't have a launch date still. This is just a stress test. There might be another stress test before the launch. But seeing how it only took them a couple days, it may drop a week from now, maybe. Based on this, it seems to be working pretty well. Holding a lot of players. What's the player count right now? 2,600 players, and we had a server crash like 5 minutes ago. 2 minutes ago. So people are still reconnecting. I feel so much weaker. Weren't we like 3 or 4 hitting these mobs before? You can try Bronzebeard. I don't want to try Bronzebeard. I already did. Made a video on it. There's nothing really that you could try on that low level. Oh, and we disconnected again. Leveling is super slow. And I don't want to go through the starting zones on a public test realm where the progression deletes when it goes live. My hunter level 8. What do you mean here? On PTR you're leveling? On PTR where they're crazy? Let's see the rollback. Ah, what did I do? What did I do? Is there a rollback? I don't even know. How far along was I? Probably not. Not too bad. Population has really fallen off? I don't think so. There's more people on this stress test than there were on the stress test before the original Epoch like 4 weeks ago. So it's actually much more players now. If you want to compare the stress test, which would be like the fairer comparison. They said they had like 6,000 to 7,000 players today already when it was the stress test. So that's already triple the amount of players they had on the original stress test 3-4 weeks ago. That means we're gonna have on launch well over 10,000, 15,000 even, easy. So the hype is still real. The hype didn't die, although the server was terrible. The whole experience, the Project Epoch experience has been terrible so far. People still here, people still waiting. Yeah, Kali, thanks for letting me know. You could have told me earlier. The moment you told me, I already knew. Still waiting for private servers to use WAD Legion Core servers. Vanilla FX graphics are getting old. The fatigue is real for me. Well, but this looks better than the vanilla. This is way improved. It didn't look this good on the original vanilla. Yo, Slim. Can you still log? Yes, of course. You can jump in if you want to. But I just had to re-download the entire client through the Ascension launcher. Because I had the old one and I didn't realize I had to download the new one. So that took me a while. That's why I'm late. The big stress does happen like 2 hours ago at this point. And we're still crashing every couple minutes. There's a server crash, so that's why there's not too many people online right now. Yo, did I finish the quest? Drop the zero. I'm waiting for T-Wow New Realm tomorrow. Yo, do you know what time it is? What time is it tomorrow? I want to be ready. Coloki, they're using Ascension servers. Yeah, basically. Ascension's helping them with the infrastructure now. Do a video about Tauri Legion. I did a video 2 weeks ago? It was recently. I don't know when. Since there was a new announcement by Higgy, one of the developers, but I'm like, it's not really newsworthy. It's like a little bit of the same. We're still waiting. Still in the soon phase.
You need something? Safe travel. Have a good one.
Epoch versus TWoW. Well, it's like comparing a public test realm versus a real live realm. Not really a comparison. We'll see tomorrow. I'll be there. In 22 hours? So 7 p.m. you say? That'll be 7 p.m. my time? Because right now, let me switch this. Local time, it's 20:30 for me. Hopefully they both launch tomorrow. No, this isn't launching tomorrow, but that would be funny. This definitely isn't launching. It's different flavors? Yeah, but that's the closest comparison you're gonna get. What do you want to compare it to? A Legion private server or Cataclysm? It is like a similar category, you know? That's why people want to compare it. Of course it's different, yeah. There could be people that like one and hate the other. Completely different feature system, but it's still based on the same kind of game. Same version of World of Warcraft. But it is custom, so it can be as custom as you want it to be. Top 3 Classic Plus servers? I don't even know what Classic Plus servers there are that would be any popular. Like there's this, Turtle WoW, and what? What would be the third one? Ascension isn't really Classic Plus. It's classless. And it's like TBC / Wrath of Lich King. I would say only these two. Epoch, once it launches, for now it's a great public test realm. If they both launch, it will help both not to server crash. If any of them crashes, it's gonna be a huge disappointment. Because both Ascension and Turtle WoW should not be crashing. They're good enough for them not to crash. And being able to withhold as many players as they want. I trust them. What's the most server you're looking up to launch? I don't know. I don't know if there's one. It's like pretty even between White Mane, Gilneas, War Mane, Onyxia, Wrath of Lich King. What else? I don't want to say Tauri Legion. And Ascension Conquest of Azeroth. You know what? Ascension's Conquest of Azeroth might be the one that I'm most looking forward to out of all these. That's the one I have the most hope for, both in terms of popularity, longevity, stability, and that those are the most important factors to me. And I already know that the classes and everything are fun. So Ascension Conquest of Azeroth, if I had to pick one. August 17th, 6 p.m. for Ambershare's TWoW launch. Is that 6 p.m. for Central EU? Or is that 6 p.m. like UK time or something? 550 queue? Is there a queue already? For real? If you had to bet 100k euros, would you bet Ascension will put convenience store in Epoch within 2 years or no? 2 years? Do you think the service is gonna be existent for 2 years? I mean the realm, Epoch realm, let's call it. I'm gonna be happy if it's gonna exist and be popular for 5 months, come on. Let's be real. 2 years, what are you, crazy? Predicting something for a private server even a year ahead is crazy. Were any bug devs doing good on fixing the servers? Probably not. Apparently. What do you think? They're gonna all of a sudden be able to hold 15,000 players if they couldn't hold 3,000? That would be pre-patch release confirmed in 2030. No Bronzebeard. Whenever that launches, I'm gonna be in it. But it's not one of my favorite things, playing Classic or Vanilla Plus servers. Especially not with times 1 XP rates. No Undead Paladin? Oh, that was an Undead Paladin before. I'm not making that same mistake again. It's a bad omen now. You know how the server ended up? Now anytime I play Undead Paladin, I'll think of Project Epoch's launch. And I don't want to play it anymore. Check Gnome Troll starting zones. I'm thinking about creating a Troll Druid maybe once this goes live. And level through the starting zone there. Maybe I'll do that. Update on Discord. What did they do to my Discord? Tell me this. There used to be notifications next to this help question mark. Now here's some notifications, but it's not the same. It doesn't show me all the tags. Now I'm so confused, I'm not even able to use my Discord anymore. How are you doing? Good. That's a very general question. I don't know how to answer that. I understand you don't even play vanilla, but most vanilla servers last for years. So Yadbill here, since we won't even be done the main vanilla content in 2 years. Last for years? Name one that lasted for years and had more than a couple hundred players on it after the first year. Because I can't think of any. Everlook died a couple months in. We don't count Turtle WoW, obviously Turtle WoW's an exception. Kronos is dead, has been dead for years. Troll Druid is not playable on Epoch? What? Unbelievable. 4 races per faction. And I'm supposed to be a stupid cow? Or a gay elf? Great. So many options. Everyone wants to play Classic Plus. Oh, Classic Plus is the best, oh my god. Let me do my auto attack. Peak game design. Check out the new gold chart, or let's check it out. Classic Plus, my ass. Female night elf? I do that off stream when I act like I'm a girl, so I get free gold. But I have to be incognito so nobody knows it's me, because obviously when I go by my name, everybody knows that I'm a hairy man. Nobody wants to give me gold then. I have to get some cute, girly name and play a sexy night elf female. Like this guy. Look at him. He knows. Okay, he kind of has a trash name. He still has to figure it out. But he's on his way. He's gonna get it eventually. What the fuck, are a streamer or YouTuber? You get bennies all the time, just ask. True, Yojo. That's true. But I was making a point. HD graphics are the same. I didn't do anything. I literally just downloaded the client of the Ascension launcher, and this is what I was welcomed with. I didn't change the graphics or the character models in any way. Gnome Druid. If that was a thing, I would do it. Is that a thing? Oh, look at this. That's way different. Oh. Oh. Whorehouse. Physician. Priest trainer.
Safe travels.
That's like an actual village. Look at this. Not bad. Oh, and they have their own strip club. Impressive. Ah! What is this ugly face? Paladin trainer. Every trainer has his own house? This looks really nice. It has add-on with HD textures from Epoch developer. Trying so many new classic wannabe private servers around that I can't stand seeing Elwood Forest anymore. Me too. That's why I hate leveling from scratch again. Because it's still the same. Even the quests are unchanged. But it's nice to see at least Goldshire's changed. Oh, what is this? Alliance Pride Inn. Warlock? What's that? Demon trainer? And there's a warlock trainer? Yes. Nice.
See you around.
How Blizzard wanted to make Goldshire by the one big village, but they ended up scrapping that idea and making one tavern. Huh. I mean, not that I would really care that much for this. I don't think I'm going to be spending much time in Goldshire. But it's nice to see it look different. In a good way. Oh, warrior trainer. That's me. We have the biggest house. Let's go. Look at this. That's a good apartment. Yeah. ERPG gonna go hard here. You can already tell. I hope there's not gonna be too many layers, so we can see as many people as possible. And look at this. Now there's 3,852 players. And is that also both factions? Yes. So that's the total number of online right now on Project Epoch, if we can still call it that. Let's call it Epoch/Ascension. 3,852 stable. Although they were saying there's going to be disconnects and lag and stuff like that. It's not really that bad. It disconnected us a couple times. But the performance is actually great. I can see no delay. They said no layers. I hope. I'm in another layer and can't see the people I'm in a party with. That's strange. Ascension Epoch? I don't know. I'm still feeling more Epoch than Ascension. At least we got the player count still working with /who. 3K isn't that much. Well, it's actually more like 4K. And for this only being a public test realm, it's actually super impressive. After all the crashes too. Is that a custom quest? The Soaked Barrel. Nordshire Abbey. Okay, let's try. Check max level. Let's see. Who would be willing to level on a public test realm? Let's say there's some crazy people with level like 8 to 20. There actually is 577 people. Levels 10, levels 12, level 13 rogue. Is there even more? Let's see, 13. Well, let's say 30, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Yo! Level 18 hunters, because that's the easiest class to level, obviously. Levels 18. Do they really know it's a public test realm? Or do they think it's actually live launched? Imagine wasting time. Yo, that's impressive. Level 18, 16, 14, 15. I hope they're getting some benefits for doing this. Will I play on Gurubashi or Kazan? Well, right now Gurubashi isn't accessible. I don't know. I don't know. There might be even more realms to choose from. So, I don't know what the options are gonna be. Maybe there's gonna be like 5 different realms. So I'm not making plans. I'll see. Whatever happens, happens. I'll try to play on the most popular one. On the most populated realm, if possible. Why would a Turtle WoW player move to Epoch? Maybe you want different class design, different features, content. You can try it, see if it's that interesting to you, but it's not like you would be, I don't know. And it's fresh, obviously, so people like fresh. But you're gonna get fresh tomorrow with Turtle too. So it's like maybe some people really like some of the custom zones or systems. And so they want to play one server over the other. Are you gonna play this server? I would like to. I don't know when it actually launches finally. We've been waiting for way too long. I don't know. I was really hyped about Epoch when it first came out. I was leveling like, yes, I can feel it. And I was giving it my all, spending time trying to log in and actually level. And I wasn't able to. And now having to go through this early leveling stage experience again, killing the same wolves, doing the same quests, day after day, without even my progression getting saved. It's getting a little bit stupid. I'll have to get over like level 20 or something. Push it somehow. And then it might feel more rewarding, more fun. Doing quests that I haven't done 69 times in the last 2 months. Maybe then I'll feel different. But I hate leveling through the same content, same quests and mobs for the 100th time on ×1 experience. So, I'll just see where it leads me. Why am I missing? Jesus. I'll see where it leads me. No pressure. Just enjoy it casually. How can I play? Downloaded the client on the Ascension launcher. If you already have an Ascension account, or even Project Epoch account should work at this point. You'll be able to log in. Reach level 10 and go BG? I don't know. Do you think it really gives that much XP? Because it's usually just a waste of time trying to level in Battlegrounds. You're playing same shit since 20 years. What's the difference now? Exactly what I'm saying. When's the official coming? That's what she said. We don't know. We don't have the launch date yet.
See you later.
It looks like it's not going to take long, and based on how it's looking now, it could be just a couple days. But no promises. It's still Epoch. What class? This is Warrior, but I'm thinking about playing Druid once it goes live. I haven't decided yet. You gonna play on TUR or Epoch? I'm gonna pick one. I'm just gonna try Turtle WoW tomorrow. See how I like it. I don't know. I might be switching between the two. I don't really have a favorite. I just spend at least a couple hours on each and maybe then decide, but there's a chance I would still keep jumping from one to the other. I'll try it, see how the new features and systems are on both and which one I like better. Maybe which one's more PvP focused, because that's usually what Classic Plus servers lack, is more focus on PvP. So if one of the servers are gonna care about PvP more than the other, maybe that's gonna be the deal breaker. But it's hard to tell now. I'm not trying to decide before the servers are actually live. TWoW at least works. Exactly. But this right now isn't looking bad at all. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I thought it would be a shit show. It was actually good. Never heard the letter. What's the difference? Yo, I literally made videos about the features and I don't even remember anymore. You'll have to check them out. Or go directly to their website, check out their YouTube videos, things like that. Because there's a lot. And I'm getting that confused sometimes because we didn't really get much time to play on Epoch yet. So I haven't really seen all the content they have. I've only read about it weeks, months ago even. Like there was a video I made, might have been like 3-4 months ago at this point, about the features, about the server and what to expect. And I don't even remember what I mentioned there. Oh, Kika the MVP, look at this. 1 silver. We did it, boys. We did it. It's been all worth it for this moment. Now I'm going to be able to afford my spells. Let's go visit the warrior trainer. How to access. Get Ascension launcher. Register on the website if you don't already have the account. Click on Project Epoch. There's going to be a drop down menu. Download it. There is about 13 or 14 gigabytes, so it shouldn't take too long. Yay, battle shout. And you're in. Easy. Battle shout. How many online? Let's see. 2056 EU time. Let's see them all. 4,139, and it hasn't crashed for quite a while. Still rising. Will you be playing a gnome? Let me get the question answered about gnome druids. If there's a gnome druid available, I'm playing it. But otherwise, I'm not playing gnome. Yes, this is only public test room, so all progress will be wiped once it goes live. Yes, that's how it works. Let's see, gnome. Now they don't have druids. Why? So it's only night elves and cows. Great. Then why is there an undead paladin? What about other options? Do we have a dwarven shaman at least? Yes, okay. At least that. And we have human hunters extra. Man, they really have to give us other options for droids. Not just 2 stupid races. Can we reserve names? I don't know if that's how it works. I'm not sure. You might. I don't know. I'd do it. If I were you, I would do it. Just in case. Because why not? If you already know you want to play on the server, might as well download the client. Human droids would be cool. Absolutely. Epoch Ascension merger will make Epoch be like Ascension with skills from other classes mixed around. No. No. No, no, no. Epoch is still going to be the same thing. Still the same systems, features, classes, content. Name reserver was weeks ago? No, it wasn't. That was a different project. It is now part of the Ascension. And it's only been that since a couple of days ago. Not even a week. Do you prefer goblins or night elves? I don't know, Jan. Does that have anything to do with Israel? Ha! Gotcha! Use your banner from spellbook. What? Banner of Heritage. Place a banner of heritage at your feet lasting for 33 minutes. That's definitely more than I could last. That's what she said. What does that do? 5-yard range. Cosmetic racial. Why would I want to use that? Racial knowledge has its own tab. Nice. Why would I want to use a banner? Let's see what it does. Dish. Epic. Plus shout. I wish they would open Guru. Well, eventually they will. But it doesn't really matter if they open it now. Because it's only testing. What would you need it for? So curious if they launch before Embershire. Well, Embershire is launching tomorrow. So I don't think that this is launching sooner than this. Embershire is definitely going to be first to launch. Paladin Undead humanity gave up on them, but they never gave up on the light. Very epic. Yo, Kika! Kika is like my biggest fake female friend. He acts like he's a nice girl, but it's a hairy dude in real life. I bet you. Vanilla, if you comment, stand behind your word like a real man. Don't remove comments. Or else it looks like you're a fucking bitch. Yeah, Kikai is the best. Wouldn't have made it without her. The good old girl guy in real life. True. True, that's been proven. There's no girls. Girls are a myth. Made up by manly gamers like us. Girls actually don't exist in real life. It's only guys pretending to be girls. To get in-game benefits. To get free gold. It's smart. But that's the truth. Somebody had to say it. Will it be reset on release? Yes. This is only for testing. I bet you can last around 2 minutes. Push. A minute and a half minus. I can't last over an hour live streaming. What do you mean? Don't have unrealistic expectations. Akali says I am girl. Yes. Give him gold. So how's the stress test so far? I just joined the stream and I can't really test the server myself right now. Why? What is so important that you can't test it right now? Are you in the bathroom? Or are you with your imaginary girlfriend? Stress test is amazing, actually. We haven't crashed in maybe like 25 minutes or something. The current players online, 4,245. Also very impressive for it being a public test realm still. No delay. Couple crashes here and there. But great performance. You can actually play. So I would definitely not expect such a successful stress test. I want to get my girl to play WoW. I think she'll like it. What do you want to get those female benefits? Like, yo, you go ask for the gold. You're the girl. And if they want to have a proof, you're gonna send her to Discord on voice chat. I don't see any lag, so I think Ascension is doing good. It is. How long is this going? We don't know. I guess it could go offline any moment. I was just glad that I was able to join in. Imaginary GF. Sadly. Come on. You're a lucky man. You have all the freedom that you need. You know, she doesn't understand the importance of Project Epoch in my life. Ah, get rid of her. You don't need that kind of toxicity in your life. Trust me, I've been through it. Games before girls. Support me, brothers. Still just human? What the fuck, Jay? What am I supposed to be, a transformer? Look. Look the build. Like, this is the reflection of me in real life. Same build. See? Same. I'm RPGing here. This is RP, role playing. I just don't have the beard yet. And gray hair, but that's coming. Guys, mark my words. When Meme finishes his Fanta, the servers will go down. 0 sugar, though. Looking cheers, mister. Thank you. I just had 2 cheesecakes before I went live. Red burlap bandana. Why am I killing these mobs if I don't need them anymore? Cheers, man, you're jacked. How long have you been training for? 17, almost 18 years now. It's been a while. Dog ear blues. Did you change your nickname? As soon as you close the game, the servers will cease to exist. Long time no see, Georgie. Oh my god. Do you plan to do some coverage on the new Legion project, Legion Plus? Should be UL core but English pop. Yep. Probably. I should be making a video for them, but I'm too lazy. So that should be coming before the launch. Because they reached out to me if I can make a video about the server to promote it. So that's going to be sponsored video if I make it. So I'll check it out. See how it looks. Well, it's actually worth making video about. Yo, what is this? Tyler, when is the orc physique gonna come online? You got a pack on another 25 kg? Yeah, but that, I don't know. I don't know if they're as shredded. Might have to gain some fat for the orc physique. Hey, Killer Clown. Nick's on Soul and YouTubers Day promoting TY Ambershire starts tomorrow. Yep, I made a video about it already. Have you not watched it? It's on the channel. You are one of the few humans that actually match the ancient character. The rest of us are love Solar. Yeah, rest of us are cool Terran humans. I think the humans in game are also rated up on good Slavic natural foods. Oh, I thought you were gonna ask something about Israel. Ah, Jan. Like every time I see you, all I think of is Israel. How many people? William, let me tell you. 4,268 right now.
What can I do?
Both factions.
For the Alliance.
Charge level 4. I'm almost gonna be level 4. What the heck? What's your feeling on when it's actually releasing? Probably in a couple days. If it's looking this good on a public test realm, it may be pretty close to launching. Closer than I thought initially, because I wasn't expecting such a good stress test. Ako to ide výborne. Akurát hovorím, že som príjemne prekvapený. Who's your favorite bodybuilder? Flex Wheeler, Kevin Levroni, and Lil Brado. And Arnold is number 1, of course. That's more than a bodybuilder. 18 years, hell of dedication. Yep. Well, if you enjoy it, and then if I looked at myself in the mirror and I wouldn't see myself the same anymore, like degrading, I wouldn't be very happy. That would be very depressing, so I have to continue. Show your biceps, bro. Well, that sounded pretty gay, but no judgment. That's why I'm wearing the tank top for these random posing sessions. Bajira can suck him up. Warmain, ten sa oplatí vždycky. Vždycky. Epoch is working, I'm not at home. I don't know what you're doing with your life. Go leave the place where you're at right now, whether it's your girlfriend, job, school, leave it. And go play. Am I going the right direction? Kobold Worker. What about these? Bring the Star of Barrows to Melika in Lion's Pride, and okay, we're going there. You're gay? Francisco. Tell me something I don't know. The test going great. I keep repeating myself a lot because people keep asking. But it's great. This Phoenix dance? Well, show me. Post the video in our Discord. Gotta do a gym session with Swifty. Swifty ain't gonna keep up. Swifty. Can you tell us about the work Ascension I've been doing to help Epoch out? I don't know. I'm not a developer. Just covering the servers, I guess. The infrastructure, they called it. I don't know what exactly that means. So the content, the features and systems stay the same. So it's still Epoch, but it's able to hold more players and be more stable. That's about it. That's how I understand it. Swifty is old. Oh, come on. He's not that old. He's older than he used to be, obviously, but he's still alright. Swifty is like 50. I don't know. Is he? Well, he was like 30 plus back in like Wrath of Lich King days already. So he was the old gamer always. He was young in his heart. Are they wiping or is this potentially launch? No. This is still only test realm, so this will all be deleted once it goes live.
Looking for something specific?
So it's kind of like wasting your time if you're playing here. But I'm playing here since I can be showing you. Otherwise I wouldn't be.
Safe travels.
Wouldn't be online at all.
How are you?
If it wasn't for live streaming it.
You're around.
He's over 50? He might be. But I think it's early 50s. It's gotta be like 50, 51. Can't be much more. Thank you, mister. What am I supposed to get drunk? Let's see what happens. Swifty couldn't even hit rank 14 in Classic. Casual. $51 is a lot. Kind of. But he doesn't look that old. And certainly doesn't act like he's 50. I'm going Bronze Beard now, playing my level 60 red dominating scrubs with Divine Storm. What, you were able to level to 60? Impressive. Oh, I'm already a little drunk. Haha.
Hello.
Kazan isn't under the test realm though, like the PvP one is. I don't think it's like that. I think the distinction is like... Oh, there's a server restart in 1 minute. I think it's like they're testing it internally. That's how I understand it. For Gurubashi, that is. So, have you seen new quests and how much existing areas have changed? Well, what I have seen that's changed so far is here Goldshire. I don't think I've seen... Have I seen any quests? Well, there was this bucket quest. I think that's new. So yeah, there's probably a couple of quests that are new. But it's mostly the same old. But I haven't really seen much. 15 seconds and it's restarting. Okay, let's wait for that. Yeah. It's pretty cool seeing Goldshire reworked like this. Swifty looks 30-ish. I don't know about that. I wouldn't go that far. Let's try to get back in. Success, and it's offline for now. Okay. Imagine they launch it before Turtles Ambush. I would give everything for that to happen. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it would be smart for either of them. Razor Hill is nice too and has a lot of new quests. Bro, even though you get streamer bennies, my dedication is stronger than yours. Light fades from your eyes, me. Shut up. Swifty doesn't look bad for someone of his age. Actually, pretty good. Let me Google that. Swifty age. Swifty Streamerpedia, age 39. Okay, so he does look bad for his age. Hold on. That's gotta be old info. He's not 39. He could have been 39 in this photo. And that's from like Cataclysm, yeah. Streaming since 2011. But there's some info from Mop and Wad here. They are these characters. So what is he? How old is Swifty Streamer? 39. No, he's not 39. Fortnite player Swifty. So where can I get actual info about Swifty? What the hell? Yo, we're back. Swifty's not famous enough to have his own Wikipedia page or what? What's the song they're using for login screen? I don't have no idea. It's probably some original login screen that I was supposed to be utilized during the original vanilla. Hitting play in the Ascension launcher, nothing happens. Try waiting for a couple minutes. Well, I don't know, it worked fine for me. Upright orcs work on Epoch. Just gotta make sure you have patch H as well. What models? I might try that sometimes too. Make a troll starting zone is epic. What class would I play with troll though? Can you see players online? Yeah, but the server just restarted, so it's gonna be super low. 2,307. Like super low for Epoch standards, obviously. Troll Shaman. I feel like Shamans are the most boring class ever. And trolls don't have druids. That's the issue. I would go troll druid. That was my plan. Until I found out there's no troll druids here. Were kind of boring too. Are the cards any better than were before? What do you mean? Evening, Matrix and chat. What add-on are you using for questing on Epoch? Do you even need one? I don't use any add-ons right now. I just downloaded the client. I didn't even download the add-ons yet. I don't know if you need one. You probably do. Yeah, because you don't see it on the map. Troll drilling Catalan is so good. Maybe they can implement that later on. I was thinking, like, if they have undead paladins, human hunters, what else do they have? They have some other class race combinations that weren't on vanilla. Why would there be no troll druids?
What can I do for you?
1970. Swifty is older than my mom. Is it 1970? So what is he now? 55? What? Isn't it crazy that 21 years after WoW release, there still isn't a single good MMO except for WoW, classic WoW? Do you actually follow all those other games to know that there's no other good MMO? Because I don't. I literally only follow WoW / Warcraft. So I wouldn't even know if there was a good MMO. Kiss me. Do you think it's better to start on a fresh server or start on a big one? If it's not a fresh server and it's still a big one, then I would play on that. Because most fresh servers die. Maybe different if it's a fresh realm by a server like Ascension or Turtle WoW that have the longevity. So they're able to make a realm that's going to stay alive for longer because they're actually interested in the entire server. But otherwise, normally fresh servers die super fast, even if they are somewhat popular. Shaco, good to see you too. I just logged in, but my realm seems empty. What do you mean? It's the one realm that we all play on. It's not empty. Oh, what is this? Next stop, Sentinel Hill. Well, this is new. For their other good MMOs, but every time I looked into them, it turned out that they suck compared to WoW. 21 years so nobody can figure out we just want a seamless world. Yeah, I would just play WoW. Why change? New Gold Shell looks like a cozy village. It does. I like it. Fresh Realm and Big Server is the best for sure. That's a good combo. Do you still hang out with some Medina and Vincent 80k? We chat sometime. But we all played on different servers. even different zones. Like San Medina plays on Americas, I play on EU. If we like play, oh my god. If we play retail or MOP Classic, San Medina is playing now, we can't play together because it's in America. That's why I like private servers. We're all on the same server, no matter where in the world we are. Test seems so far good between 5 to 7k. Yeah, that is if the server doesn't restart or crash, which it did a couple minutes ago. It restarted, so now we're at 2,700. This is an interesting feature. Yo, so this looks a little bit jittery, but it's okay. So I actually get to, instead of flight mastery, have these. Medina should have gotten on that turtle. South America's channel would have blown up. He's doing well enough with what he's doing now. I don't think he should have done anything differently. He jumped on the Season of Discovery bandwagon at the right time, and his channel basically blew up because of that. So that was a smart decision. They didn't crash as though they're them turning server off for hot fixes. I don't know, all I see is a crash. The last one was a restart that was planned that they announced, but otherwise it was just crashing out of nowhere. I don't know what they're doing. That looks so much cooler than Flight Path. Even if Flight Path is faster, it's just awesome. It makes the world look more alive. I agree. Plus you get to share it with other real players, so you can like chat or anything. Yo, how do I leave now? Oh, here. Leave vehicle. Okay. That's nice. So do I have any flight paths? Stormwind. So let's see Stormwind. Is that any different? See what mail you got? Okay, let me fly to the capital. He would have 50k subs if he hopped on Turtle? I don't think so. Look at it realistically, there are so many people that hopped on Epoch that has, let's say, legit interested 60,000 plus people. Still, these people that are making content around Project Epoch almost every single day, they have like what? Couple thousand subscribers at best. And it's been 3 weeks of it being live, and they were hyping it up even before. So it's not like you got 100,000 views on a video, you get 100,000 subscribers, you get like 50 actually. Are you playing Turtle WoW tomorrow? Hell yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna finish all the work I have to until it goes live, and then the moment it goes live, I want to be ready for it. There's an 800 plus queue at the moment, and we have 2,700 online. Okay, that's a little bit concerning. Why is there a queue already? Are they going to wipe these characters? Yes. It's still only a public test realm. Is that Epoch? Yep. Epoch on Ascension already transferred. Let's see the email. Chronicler Calidor, a path of iron awaits you. No venture, your journey has brought you to a crossroads. Few are ever presented with the choice that now lies before you. There exists a path, known only to the resolute, that weaves through the very fabric of mortality and will. It is a path that demands more than strength. It demands an unyielding spirit, blah, blah, blah. Okay, wow, that's a long message. Should you fall, your story will not end, but redemption will require a pilgrimage, a walk of penance, to any capital city of your faction. Only then may you continue to write your own tale and watch by us. Know this, to walk as a soul of iron is to endure for the sake of endurance itself, to triumph for the sake of own unbroken spirit. So what did this message mean? The challenge? Iron Man challenge, or what is this? Jesus. Writing a text that takes 3 minutes to read. What the This is 2025. Nobody wants to read anymore. Do you think it'll pass 10k players on launch day? If they allow it, yes. I think so. I think it will be probably around 15,000 if it doesn't crash, obviously. Let me sell some of this trash. Are the drop rates so high? How did I already farm so many things? Raiding is for nerds. Fuck 'em. Oh. Okay, Stormwind seems unchanged. It's the good old Stormwind. Did they close stress test? Well, stress test. The stress test was what happened like 3 hours ago with as many players on it as possible. But the server is still open for playing, for testing. Where are all players? Mostly leveling. I'll show you some of Goldshire again. No, Westfall. I didn't want to go there. Thought it was Goldshire. Dutch he's ready to blow up to 8 realms if needed. Yeah, but what does that mean? How many players can each realm hold? We had 7k on stress test a few hours ago. Is that 7k that can actually play smoothly and without crashes if something happens? Done. Only a small percentage of players actually participate in stress tests. Yeah, I know. I know. Evil Dark. It's wild that we still have no info, pretty much, not even about server cap. I mean, they're probably trying, testing what works. They don't know themselves. So they're gathering the information. 7.5k no lag. Yeah, I mean, the fact that it doesn't lag for a couple minutes doesn't mean it's not gonna lag a little bit later. When people try some custom content, things like that, and start crashing the server. Let's get the boss. Yay. Let's go, mister. We have one more free spot if somebody wants to hop in. How do you get quest helper? Do you add it on the add-ons on the launcher? I don't know, I would try, but I haven't tried it. I haven't tried any add-ons yet, so I don't know how that works. They're probably testing the queue system? Probably, yeah. Another restart in 45 seconds. And we're almost at 3,000. Weird thing to test. Well, Epoch had a bunch of issues with their queue system, so I guess it's good to test. Whoa. I'd say that's it. It was a good stress test, I think. Good playing on Epoch again after 3 weeks. Frozen. Yeah, long time no see and won't see, because we're going offline now. Good. I'm hopeful. It's looking good. Hold on, my cat is joining me. My cat is joining me for the outro. So, Epoch isn't dead yet. We'll see you tomorrow on Turtle House. Fresh Realm launch. That's going to be interesting. Server's up, but I'm down. I mean, I'm not down. I'm off. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow on Turtle.